Alright, morning guys. I had to come on here this morning really quick. Still in my jammies, hot mess, haven't taken a shower, anything yet this morning, because I wanted to share this with you. Yes, you saw it, folks. 149.8. 149.8. I haven't seen 140s in forever. I think when I got married almost 24 years ago, I was 145. Of course, then I thought I was fat. Now I'm just so excited that I can't even stand it. But that means I'm basically 5 pounds, 4.8 pounds away from a normal BMI, because I have to hit 145 to hit a normal BMI for my height. And that's not my 100% goal. My goal is actually 130. We'll see if I get there or not, but I wanted to be to 145 by my first year surgiversary. I wanted to be in the normal BMI range by my first surgiversary, which is August 6th. And I don't know, maybe now I can make it. I was starting to think it was going to happen because everything was moving so slow. And you say, okay, that's 5 pounds and you have like 5 weeks or 5 or 6 weeks. But the way I've been losing weight lately, it's been really slow. It's been like down 2, up 3, down 3, up 2. You know, it's been all over the place. So if I look at my scheme of things, you know, I was losing, a couple months I was losing. Now this last month, let's see, last week I was 151.8, I think. So that makes it 9.8, 2 pounds. And 2 pounds from last week. And that's, for me, is huge to lose 2 pounds in a week. Real quick little aside that I want to stick in here about my crazy scale. Something to keep in mind that almost made me insane this morning because I stepped on it and it said, I stepped on it this morning. The first time I stepped on it, it said 152.4. Okay, all right. That was like up for the same as Friday, up actually from last week. And I was going, all right, well, I guess I'm not doing as well as I thought I was. I thought I had a good week. So, but I did like I always do, and I turned my scale off, turned it back on, step on again. Then it said 154 point something. I'm like, okay, what's that all about? And then I turned it off and turned it on again and stepped on it again. It went up to 157. Did it again, it went up to 158 point something. And then it went up to 159 point something. I was like, all right, this thing is just retarded. So I decided, all right, I better change the batteries because maybe the batteries are just screwy, because every time I've done it before, I usually step on it like 3 times, but I don't, it never says anything different. Unless I went to the bathroom or did something in the meantime before I stepped on the scale again. It says the same number 3 times in a row, no question, same, exact. So this was just screwing with my head. So I changed the batteries, put it down, stepped on it again, 160. 161. I'm going, okay, this thing is just retarded. Maybe it's just busted. So then I said, maybe those are bad batteries. Change the batteries again, because I had actually been digging through the drawer finding batteries. And change the batteries again. This time I read the directions that said, tap it once first. The first time after you change the batteries, turn it on, tap it. Then let it do its thing. Then, and turn back off. Then turn it on and step on the scale. Well, then I did that, and then I saw the 149.8, and I thought, okay, this thing is just insane. There's no way I'm I hadn't seen the 140s yet. Not that it was unreasonable. I kind of was hopeful that I was going to see that this morning because I was 151 point something last Monday. But I didn't think it would do that. So I stepped on it 5 more times. Turned it off, stepped on it, turned it off, stepped on it, turned it off, stepped on it. Every time 148.9, even with the phone. So note to everybody who plays with your scale and lets it mess with you, make sure you change the batteries before you freak out over what you see on the scale, because it could be your batteries. Okay, back to what I was saying. Anyways, that's exciting. And I had to share the good news because I had such a drama-filled freak-out moment on my last video, and I wanted to thank everybody because I was blown away. I mean, blown away by everybody's comments and virtual hugs and cyber hugs and air hugs and everything, and I just I didn't expect that. I just sort of almost didn't even post that video because I was like, everybody doesn't want to see this drama, doesn't want to see my freak out moment. But I made the video and thought, you know what, I got to throw it up there because this journey is not about all the high points. Everybody wants to see the high points. Everybody wants to know we're going to succeed. And but you know, there's also low points. It's basically, this journey is about the roller coaster of up and down and sideways. And, you know, I wanted to really thank everybody for and just tell you how great this community is and how much I want to tell all the people that are out there who haven't made videos, that are on this journey, how much it has helped me to do this. Even when I didn't feel like doing it, even when I was like, nobody cares, and I don't care, and you know, you just start feeling really down on yourself, and you're like, I don't really talk to, I don't want to talk to anybody, or you know, I'm just going to be a freak, and nobody's going to, you know, but everybody gets it, and everybody's been there, or they're going to learn from watching you go there, because they're going to look back when they hit their walls and go, okay, well, Debbie hit a wall here and such hit a wall there, and you know, everybody had their moments, and that those moments are just that, they're moments. They come, they move on, they keep coming, you know, they're going to keep coming. They're going to have the up, they're going to have the down. You know, this moment is more about a ripple of losing the weight. That moment was more about, you know, okay, now I've lost the weight. How does that affect the rest of my life? All of a sudden, all the things that aren't working come screaming out when you fix the biggest thing in your life that's not working. But this whole career thing is probably a bigger thing than my weight even. The weight was the way to break through, but I've been trying to fight this whole career thing, you know, since I graduated from college. I have like a bachelor's of fine arts from 1988. Okay, that was before computers, people. Talk about dinosaur. That's where the whole dinosaur thing comes from. Now, I've had an update like in 2008, 2010, where I took online courses to learn all the Adobe software and stuff like that I should know better, but that's becoming obsolete. And even though I've been using it the whole time, I've been working all along, I've been freelancing. You know, I didn't early on because it was not possible, but then all these new computers, we got computers, and the computer software came out, and I just sort of stuck my nose in the middle of it and figured it out. And being fairly math-minded, I could dumb my way through a lot of it. And then, you know, I got updated. So now I do feel like I have more to offer to the job market as far as my skills are more up to date. But there's already been an update on the software that I have since I took those classes. So I'm going to get behind again if I don't get my butt moving and get in the market and get in with somebody that's in with the current technology. If I just sort of stay at myself, which I could just hang up a shingle and do my own thing, that's not, you know, that's one of the options that are out there. That if the whole find a job, work for somebody else doesn't work, I throw up a shingle and try to start my own business and see if I can't do it that way. But I feel like I'm going to stagnate if I do that, and I really want to keep moving and keep growing, because I feel like I have a lot to learn, especially about the business side of this and the whole technology side. You know, there's just, it's moving too fast for me, and I can't keep up without somebody else in there in the mix with me, pushing me along. So anyways, here nor there, that's where I'm at today. I'm in a much better place. Went shopping on Saturday, found some clothes for interviews. Check off that off my list. I have a couple things I feel like, okay, I can at least sort of look the part, even if I don't feel it up here. I might look it on the outside enough to pull off convincing somebody else, and then maybe once I convince somebody else, I'll believe it too. So, you know, it's just one of those things where sometimes you just got to go for it, even if you don't believe it. You just got to, you know, trust some instincts. And I love a lot of the sayings that everybody threw up on the comments and everything. One of my favorite was it, while you're waiting for another door to open, praise God in the hallway. Oh, that was a good one. I forget who said that one. Somebody new, somebody I don't know, somebody who I need to go check out, or who hasn't made videos yet and had a very good thought. I forget who it was. But needs to make videos because obviously has some good things to say that I think a lot of people could learn from. So that one, and the whole fake it till you make it, love that. And you know, who else was saying something? I don't remember what it was. I had so many different thoughts that really helped me kind of reprogram my mind, reset my thoughts, and kind of put everything back into perspective in the whole scheme of things. So many people that could relate on one level. Either they see it coming for them and they're kind of in the same place I am, stuck in a job, and they are looking ahead going, okay, when I lose this weight, I really want to make this is step one kind of a thing. And, or, you know, maybe it's step 5, but, you know, whatever step you're on, it's step towards the same thing. So many people are trying to reinvent themselves in their 40s and figure out who they want to be when they grow up, because, you know, you spend so much time focused in on kids, and I don't regret any of that. I don't regret at all putting all that energy into my kids. And especially when I was so overweight and I had a lot of health problems there for a while, I really honestly didn't have the energy to do both. I could not have physically done a job and my kids and done anything well. So something had to give, and my kids came first, so I was like, okay, the career's just going to have to wait. So I put my energy into my kids and gave them all the energy that I had, which I don't regret because they're awesome kids. And I hope that, you know, my being there and as present as I could, I hope I wasn't not present enough that it's affected them, but they're really good kids and they're smart and they're going places, and I like to think that that had something to do with choices that I made. So they're kind of on their way. I just, one more, I got to get her going, and I don't want her to suffer. But I think one kid versus having the 2 older kids, which are now kind of on their own, but now they cost more. So we got to get income now has become more of an issue. It's not just a matter of let's get out of the house and have something different to do and have a few extra bucks to do to have some extra money. It's okay, crunch time, and my income can go up. Mine is the one that can make the biggest impact if I can pull this off. My husband's got an awesome job and it's steady. He's worked there for 20 years and great benefits, great company, likes his job. I don't want him to have to change that unless he's ready to make some big leap, because that's the only way his income would make a big leap, is if he leapt either within the company to a whole different program, probably where he was never around, or he, you know, changed companies. And that's too scary to do when I don't have a very stable income. So maybe at some point, if I get more of a stable income that can go up, that can allow him to decide if he wants to take things to the next level, or maybe we don't. But I know I need to, because I can, and I'm ready, I think, to jump into an actual career rather than just sort of dabbling. You know, I've been doing freelance all along, but I need to take it to the next level. So that's what's going on here. Now that I've rambled on for like 12 minutes, I probably should let you guys go. I just wanted to come on and thank everybody and say how awesome this community is and how much it has helped me to be here. And I hope my journey, you guys watching my journey, is helping you, whether you're looking ahead and trying to say, okay, if she can do it, I can do it, or you're going through the same thing, or you've been there and you can go, okay, I did it too, and see somebody else can do it. I just think we can all kind of learn so much from each other. So, all for now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!